Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. This is going to be a very good video for you guys. Especially, okay, let me just start here. A lot of times when you guys watch YouTube, you're going to see a lot of people showing off their gains, showing off, how much money they're making. I've been there. I've done it myself. I showed that to you guys, quite a bit in here, showing you guys how I'm doing, the withdrawals I've made and such like that. But it's arguably more important to show you guys how to manage losses than maybe it is to possibly ever show any gains. That's what I really want to do today. I want to show you guys how we're managing this trade. It does not matter if you're not in this trade. If you guys, any trade you enter into the future, I highly recommend you guys use this strategy because I'm going to show you guys this trade looks like it's down 22%. We are nowhere close to down to 22%. And I'm going to show you how we're able to do that. And I'll give you the exact percentages of what that looks like. But I want to show you this study I was doing yesterday. I was almost going to release this in yesterday's video, but I want to show you guys now. There's a very interesting pattern that's been playing out on Ethereum I want you guys to see, and it has to do with divergence patterns. So I'm going to start here. We're going to go over the trade. We're going to end with the metrics, make it a quick video. All right, well, hopefully a quick video. So take a look at this. This is the first point, second point of divergence on the chart. Basically, divergence is an indicator showing an opposite, either higher, low to the actual price structure. So the indicator is showing a high and a lower high, while price structure is showing a high and then another high, okay? A high, a lower high, a high, and a higher high. When this happens, I want you guys to observe this. Look at the base here. When we look at the base of this run before we started moving back up, almost every single time, except for one that I can find here, we have gone up, and then actually after the divergence, we've come back down to the base, okay? This is just very interesting. Follow me here. I'm going to tie this all together in the end because there's something happening. Take a look at this. The first point of divergence from here, the last point of divergence there. This completes the divergence, all right? We saw the base of this run over here before we got our first point, okay? We went up and we dropped all the way back down. And you guys are like, oh, no, well, this is a bear market. No, this is straight up into the bull market of the psychology of a market cycle of the first run, okay? Just follow me here. So here's the base, and after the divergence pattern, we dropped all the way back down and came back to the base. The point of this, a huge drop of 35%. Okay, keep following me over here. Watch this. This is one that didn't play out as much, but obviously it's a ridiculous drop. Now, if you take a look at this, some could argue maybe this would be the base before it started at the consolidation period right now. Previous structure high, consolidation. All right. Now, if we take that and we go to the last point of divergence up here, when we got to the top, we saw a 35% before, we saw about 21% drop here, which ended up bringing us very close back to the original base of this. Okay, keep following here, guys. Take a look at this. When we had the first point of divergence to the last point of divergence on the chart here, we could call this as a base point right around here at the bottom, or maybe here. What happened was once we got to the top, again, this divergence pattern played out and we went all the way back down to the base and we dropped 51%. Okay, let me show you a couple more on here and then we'll tie this all together. Take a look at this on the charts. If you look at this divergence pattern on Ethereum on the 4-hour time frame, you have a high and you have a higher high, you have a high but a lower high. The green line is the money flow of the price versus the well money flow. It is showing where money is going. It is showing that money's flowing out of the market. Guys, this indicator right here, if you use it strictly for watching money divert out of the market, divergence on this indicator while price is moving up, it is an extremely powerful indicator. I'm showing you guys how the last I want to get this correctly, about the last 5 times, we'll call this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. We'll go with 5. Yeah, I put 5 on the chart. The last 5 times here, we have seen this hold true every single time, the last 5 times. And obviously, I'm going to get to the point where we're at the current point in this video. But we see this run right here. We ended up seeing the base of this, and we came all the way back down to the base. All right. You can even pull this point here as well. Now, take a look at where we're currently at. This is a far larger form of divergence on Ethereum, okay? Could this be a place where the price goes back down to the base? I don't believe that's going to happen. I don't believe, if we take the initial run of this and we look at the bottom here, we would call this the base. Basically, arguably, if you pull the consolidation period of that second one, the third one, we are looking at 5 out of 5, maybe 6 out of 6 times this is held true, where this has tried to push back down to the bottom base at 1700. Now, I do not think clearly that this is going to go down to 1700 again, but I do feel like this has a strong indication we could be seeing somewhere around a 50% Fibonacci retracement on this, which would put us around this area between 2200 and 2500. Okay, I'm I'm just giving this to you guys. This is like unemotional, unbiased data. It's just strictly how the market has worked, and we are charting behavior on this chart. We're not charting price. We're charting behavior. The price is it's a complete reaction of the behavior behind people in the computers. So if you guys are like, how low do I think this could go? I think pulling a Fibonacci retracement on this is not a bad idea at all. We'll even pull this high right here. I think around that area, if we come down at the very bottom and we look at this, right between this golden zone, about 2,500 could be a place if we see a massive drop in the market where we start getting very good entries and moving back up. That's why I haven't jumped into this trade yet, and I'm still waiting for this to update. All right, now if you guys go over here, I want to make this really clear. All of the buy limits for ADA, Ethereum, and a lot of these coins have been updated this morning. So this is not the current chart. The reason for that is because we have price moving. So make sure you guys are signed up over here at tradeconfident.io, and you guys do have your membership, because I'm going to be changing all of my buy limits at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time when this comes out with all of you guys, okay? I'm going to do it with you, and we're going to get into these trades, guys. I know it keeps going up. I know coins like ADA are going up. I'm just going to be patient, because I've done this before. I've coached thousands of traders who have done this, and what they've done is they've seen it go up, and they say, you know what? This is enough. I've had enough of this. It's just going to keep going. They enter in and they kick themselves, and depression sets in because the market drops out on them. Now, it might keep going up. That's an obvious thing, right, guys? But on this channel, I want to teach you guys how to manage these trades. Now, let's move into the second part of this video here. If you guys are trading with me and you took the short trade signal here, this looks like you're down about 22%. That's not even close. Let me show you the risk management that we're using in here, and you'll understand why a lot of people are honestly flocking to this channel. And I have the last business I worked with, I coded indicators for TradingView and customers. There are a lot of people I'm working with right now who have between $100,000 to $500,000 that they're trading in the market. Like, we're talking big guys here, not whales. We have institutions as well, but just regular retail traders, because they're trusting the system here, because they know they're not going to be risking all their money. Okay, here's exactly what you guys do. The entry was called at 2,638. It doesn't matter if you're in this trade or not. Just please listen to this, because if you carry this throughout your trading, it's going to help you. All right. What we end up doing is we look for 4 limit orders for shorts. So back here, when we were around this area, we were calling out this short. It was at 2,638. What happens is if you have, for example, $10,000, you get 4 limit orders. Here's a good example. If you guys were to enter into short, you'll see another one this morning, but you basically would have gotten into the first, second, third, and the fourth. I know these aren't the same on the chart because these have changed, but the point is, when the price was down here, you got into a first limit order for a short, the second, third, and fourth. $10,000 is split up into 4 equal portions. Each portion, $2,500, goes at each of the yellow lines. Okay, what happened here is one was at 26.38, the second was at 34.78, the third was at 39.63, and then we had a fourth one. The first one was 26, second was 29.98, third was at 34.78, and the fourth one, the last one, was at 39.63. Okay. What happens in here, which is very beneficial if you guys are following the strategy I'm teaching here, is that once you guys hit your second limit order in here, your break-even entry goes between the first and second limits, because we are dollar cost averaging. So instead of being down 22.25%, we have to calculate this. Well, from here, it looks like you're down 14.40%. That is true, but you need to calculate it on the percentage of the amount you entered the trade with. So 14.40% of this example of take $10,000 into 4 equal segments, it's $2,500. That's exactly $360 you are down right now, okay, at 14.40. If you take that amongst your total, you guys are only down right now 3.6%. That is it. That's nothing. Like, that is absolutely nothing. I know some of you guys have been down on your trade 10 to 20 and sometimes maybe 50 and even 60% on your trades, and you've managed those, okay? This trade for our traders in here, who are the institutions, who have hundreds of thousands of dollars, they're not freaking out. Like, they know the risk management that we're using. You guys are only down 3.6% in your account. This is exactly the same strategy that I'm using. And yes, I'm just going to make small profits over and over. Some people don't think these are small. I get that. Like $500 and $260 and $207. It's not like we're making $10 to $20 every time in here. Like, not even close. We're making hundreds of dollars every time. But this is the risk management that I want to just drill home in this video. I know that it's hard to see the money go against you, but guys, it's 3.6%. please follow the strategy I'm showing you guys over here. Watch the video, and if you're trading exactly how I've been teaching you guys, you are doing absolutely fine in this short trade, guys. We have so much room to go here before we even move back down. Even if you hit the fourth limit up here, I will show you guys the calculation on it, and you're still not even down that much. It is so important you guys use good risk management. Okay. Sorry, this video is going to be a little bit longer. Let's go over to the actual metrics and let's take a look at what's happening if we can predict the future. I love showing you guys these videos. You're going to see, go on YouTube, you'll find enough videos of people making money and people pumping and all that stuff. And here's my profits, here's my Instagram Lambo, like here's all this stuff. But I want to be a channel that teaches you guys how to actually manage trades when you're in a loss and give you confidence of like, we have a solid strategy here, no matter what amount of money you guys want to trade. Okay, emotional index for Ethereum is pushing up into the greedy section again here. Watch today. I wouldn't doubt if we do get a little bit of a tip back into greedy. Again, last time we had this, we were at the top of the all-time high. We had the biggest bear market crash that we've ever seen all year, basically in the whole history of Ethereum, okay? So make sure you guys are watching that, all right? This is still a sign of a move back down. I know it's taken a while, guys, but your account is only down 3.6% on this trade. This is okay. Everybody take a deep breath and relax, all right? Long versus short trades. You are not the only one in this short trade, guys. Long trades are dropping out of the market. Short trades are increasing. This is hundreds of thousands of traders in here who are going short. There are whales going short with you guys. You are not alone. A lot of people see this exact same pattern. It's why the videos I'm producing with the shorts in here are getting 90% of you guys, 91 to 97 to 95% of you guys on YouTube. You're agreeing with the videos. You're like, yeah, Travis, we see it. We're just being patient with you. We are waiting for the drop. And that's exactly what I'm doing, guys. I am not going to be jumping on this rocket ship. When the price goes down really hard, it's called catching a falling knife. When you try to get into a short trade when the price is going down, it's called catching a falling knife. When you start going up like this, it's trying to hop on a rocket and go to outer space. There's no oxygen. It's not good. Let's just put it that way. It's not good. All right. So I'm not going to hop on this at all. I'm waiting for a pullback. That's wisdom. Okay. Long versus short trade risk. We are still pushing up into the good short trade. We might even tick up into the great short trade section here. Again, let's look at the past here. This is when we saw nice moves back down. I am going to be patient. I will be patient on this charts. I'm not going to use emotion with you guys. I'm going to use strict data. I'm going to teach you guys how to do this, and I'll be an example for you. Well, in institutional smart money, still accumulating on here. We are still seeing that we are moving back out of shorts a little bit, pushing more towards longs. But when this metric comes out today, you guys will most likely see that short trades are going to still start pumping out in the market. The sentiment is going to look to go short. On-chain metrics right here. You can't manipulate this stuff. This is what traders are actually doing at this live moment, okay? Support resistance prices, where are we going to drop to? I think 2,700 is a really good place to be looking at this for Ethereum. I showed you guys the Fibonacci retracement based off the historical data, but 2,700 is the strongest retracement that we could see for Ethereum in the market. Taking a look at this down here, we are seeing this signal come out again. This was able to call this drop. This was able to call this little drop in the market. Let's see if we get one this coming week and what that looks like. Obviously, if you guys dollar cost averaged in here, you did incredibly well, and you're doing fantastic. So really great job, guys, on that. All right, so that's the full update on Ethereum here. I hope you guys are following over here. Make sure you guys have your membership. You guys can follow all of this, and make sure, guys, you understand this. These trades are going to be updating. The entries are all going to be updating this morning for ADA, for Ethereum. Please watch this. These are the best trade setups. It's just a matter of time before this drops. It can happen in a few hours. We all get picked up in our long trades, and we're back in a trade just like that. This does not need to take long. Okay, guys? Just want to put that out there. God bless you guys so much. Have an amazing, amazing day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alrighty. Oh, sorry, real quick. If you guys want the price versus the well money flow, trend exhaustion, the trend dashboard, these prices are going up September 1st. Snag them, follow the diversions with me so you guys can spot those as it's been accurate in the past. And I think you guys will really enjoy that. Alrighty, guys, have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.